wow, I just found my people. Not like out in the desert like Jewish people. No, I found my people as in G7 support group on Facebook. There's one umbrella one, and then there's also one for video users. So this is a shout out to you guys. How you doing? I do this for you. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every morning. I think about you guys. Not like that. Not like that. What I have here is a beautiful setup. Um, I get a little bit I get a little bit too into the process of finding new equipment, new devices, and whatnot. And I'm obviously on a budget. You know, I'm not trying to murder my pockets trying to buy some of these things, but some of these things are important for you to do your best. So I was looking for a tripod that I could get for under $100. I went to B&H and I was talking to one of the sales reps and I was like, hey, I want to find a good video tripod that I could travel with, that I could use that's pretty sturdy. I'm going to be using it with a mirrorless. And the guy was basically like, for less than 200, it's not worth it, and walked away from me as if I didn't matter, and it hurt my feelings. And I was like, you son of a bitch. No, you better come back over here and tell me how to build this. So I said, you know what, forget him. So I went on the process of searching for my own stuff, searching for things that were within my price range. And I was actually really happy to find these pieces here. And I actually got them both at B&H. So the first part, we have the Benro iStudio tripod. Now this is a tripod with no head, just as a flat top. I figure some people will put a ball head on here, but I put a fluid head on top and it worked perfectly. Now I'm going to take you through this iStudio tripod real quick. Now, first of all, this was $49.95 on bnh.com. And it's just, it's great. It's great. I'm sorry. The thing that I loved about it the most is that I think, I really love getting bang for buck and like things that do two things or three things at a time. But what I love about this is that, it's also a tripod. A monopod. I could take the shaft off. I'm not going to do that in this video, but you guys get the point. You take the leg off, you take the center shaft, you screw those together, and you've got yourself a very nice monopod that you can also mount your fluid head to. But these are really sturdy. I think these are rated up to 15 pounds. The clip locks on the bottom are really nice. They lock in right where they're going. They don't move. You know, that's good quality right there. Benro is a Chinese distributor, but these are definitely quality sticks. These are the iStudio TIS28A. And then the second part of this, and the way that I saved money was by buying these things separately. Now, Benro has a long line of like video tripods that come already with the fluid head and tripod together. Now, this was less than $50, and then also for less than $50. I'm sure you guys have already seen this. This has been well documented and talked about, but this is the Velbon. I think it's PH368, the Velflow 9. This is a dope fluid head, man. I mean, for $50, I don't know what else you really want. It has a drag reducer for the pan and for the tilt. This actually came really in handy because I had a rig that was kind of right side heavy, and I was able to, I didn't even know you could do this. You can just take this, your control stick, you can disconnect it and reconnect it on the other side, so now you're controlling from this side. For all you guys out there, if you have a mirrorless camera, which I'm shooting on right now. Now, if you have a DSLR, a larger DSLR, like a 5D or something like that, this is not really a problem for you. But for mirrorless cameras, the bottom side of your camera is very minimal. There's not a lot of space there, especially if you want to build out your system so that you always have access to your battery and your SD cards, and you don't have to clip on and off to get to them. This quick release plate is kind of big. So that's the only thing that kind of frustrated me. Now in the future, I plan to have my main rig or my fully built out rig on a riser anyway, on a riser with rods. But this is, and obviously it's cheap because it has the cork on there, whatever. Don't judge me. This is a dope video head. Listen, just get it. Just get it. For $100, you've got the Velbon PH368, and you have the Benro TIS28A. You have these two pieces together for $50, and you've put together a high quality video tripod. I'm a large guy. I'm about 6'3". But I mean, a lot of times when you're shooting, you want to be shooting at the eye height of your subject or whatever it is. But I wanted to have some versatility. Now, I can tell you that this tripod goes up really, really high. With the video head on, plus the tripod fully extended, we're talking about, it's maybe like 2 inches over my head, something like that. I don't know, but it definitely gets very, very high. And I think this is the best buy. Like, I want everybody to go out and get this. Now, it's not perfect. And there's one thing that I was going to wait to do the video till I got it in the mail. But I can just tell you guys, Neewer, which is a, bargain basement, camera parts, distributor. They have a leveler, a 10-degree leveler, which would basically replace a ball head on a standard video tripod. And basically you just attach that to the top of your tripod in between this head and the fluid head. And the leveling base would go right in between, and it just has just enough pitching on yaw and all that kind of stuff in either direction, so that if you're on ground that's unlevel, instead of having to tweak the legs and whatnot, you can just unlock that little ball head, and you can just manipulate the camera just as you need, lock it in, and keep on going. That will be that. I've actually, it's not my next purchase. I've already purchased it. I found it on eBay for $34. Yeah, 30. Yeah, 30. Let's just say $30. I got it for $30. So that brings the full price of a fully functional video tripod with max capacity of 15 pounds to a whopping $130. Do you want a video tripod for $130? You can travel with this. You can slash this on the side of your backpack. You can get in and out of the airport with this. You can do most of your videos with this. I don't care where you're shooting at. If you're in the forest, if you're at a church, wherever you're at, this is going to work for you. Now, it doesn't have the super cool, jagged feet on it, but it'll work. Yeah. So that's about it, guys. Oh, yeah. And it comes in a very, very, very nice bag. It's very, very nice. And the inside is like blue. Ooh, you so sweet. Anyway, $130, full video tripod. When I get that leveling base in, I'll make another video for that. Add that in. You guys can check that out. We'll have all that and more with your boy Pooh. Pooh and PC, we out of here.
She have talked to me, and me have talked to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She have talked to me.